Hello, and welcome to the new playthrough that I am starting to stream on the channel. And it's something I haven't actually been thinking about doing for too long, but I've recently played through the trilogy that was released. I did start, of course, with this back in June, and then more recently I've played 5 and 6. But of course it is Resident Evil 4, and because it's me, I like to play games on the hardest difficulties. Most of the time it will be the hardest unless there's one above that is ridiculous. But yes, I'll be doing this on the hardest difficulty. Professional. It's not going to take much to die. Now, a word of warning. I suck at Resident Evil 4 compared to the other two. In the trilogy, this is probably the one I'm worst at. But in this episode, regardless of that, I'll be taking control of Leon as he fights the hordes of the Las Plagas virus, and I'll be, of course, beginning Chapter 1. So without further ado, it's time to get into it. And I probably will also be doing the Ada campaign Ada DLC once this is done. So there are actually only 3 difficulties. There's actually 4 nowadays for Resident Evil. Because it's easy, normal, veteran, then professional, but there is no veteran here, so...
Resident Evil 4.
There we go. I'm not going to enjoy this. Select a costume. Let's go with normal. Let's not go for anything fancy. I've unlocked a few costumes, but, you know...
I'll never forget
1998, I'll never forget it.
It was
the year when those grisly murders occurred in the Arklay Mountains.
Soon
so
after,
that is
the news was out to the whole
referring
world,
to the
revealing that
originals.
it was the fault of a secret viral experiment conducted by the International Pharmaceutical Enterprise, Umbrella. The virus broke out in a nearby mountain community, Raccoon City, and hit the peaceful little town with a devastating blow crippling its very foundation. Not taking any chances, the President of the United States ordered a contingency plan.
President's name is
to
Adam.
sterilize Raccoon City.
You don't really need to know that until 6.
With the whole affair gone public, the United States government issued an indefinite suspension of business decree to Umbrella. Soon its stock prices crashed, and for all intents and purposes, Umbrella was finished.
Oh dear. This is going to take us to Italy.
6 years have passed since that horrendous incident.
Here we go.
I received special training via a secret organization working under the direct control of the president. I was to assume the responsibility of protecting the new president's family.
Cornel, why am I the one who always gets the short end of the stick?
You, who are you really? Come on and tell us. You are a long way from home, cowboy. You have my sympathies.
Guess that's a local's way of breaking the ice. Anyway, you know what this is all about. My assignment is to search for the president's missing daughter.
What? All by yourself?
I'm sure you boys didn't just tag along so we could sing Kumbaya together at some
Hello,
Boy
Richard.
Scout bonfire.
How are you?
Then again, maybe you did.
Oh, you crazy American. It's a direct order from the chief himself. I tell you, it's no picnic.
I'm counting on you guys.
Actually, I think Resi 5 I should do comfortably. Resi 6 it wasn't too bad when I did it last week.
It was right before I
But I
was to
haven't
take on
actually
my
done
duties of
Resident
protecting
Evil
the
4
president's
professionally
daughter
yet.
when she was
I've only
abducted.
done one playthrough on it, but
That's the ultimate reason
give it
I'm
a
in
go.
this lonely and rural part of Europe. According to our intelligence, there's reliable information about a sighting of a girl that looks very similar to the president's daughter. Apparently, she's being withheld by some unidentified group of
her
people.
name's Ashley, and she's
Who would have
very
thought
annoying.
that my first job would have been a rescue mission?
It's freezing. So cold all of a sudden. must be my imagination. Sorry it took so long.
Shit, ammo and health are going to be a problem. I'm not going to have enough ammo to kill every enemy. And health is going to go down so quickly. In Resident Evil 5, it's one hit and you're down. I don't know about 4, to be honest, if it's one hit and down or not.
Just up ahead is the village.
I'll find out soon enough.
I'll go and have a look around.
We'll stay and watch the car. Don't want to get any parking tickets.
Right. Parking tickets.
I'm good, I'm good. I just don't know if this is a wise
Who are
decision
these
or not,
guys?
because I haven't played Resident Evil 4
Did you say
professional yet,
something?
and as I said, it's the one I'm worst at out of the three.
Leon, I hope you can hear me. I'm Ingrid Hunnigan. I'll be your support on this mission.
So
Loud and
Hunnigan
clear.
actually becomes an important
Somehow
part
I
of
thought you'd
Leon's
be a little
campaigns
older.
throughout
So the
Resident
subject's
Evil
name's
after this.
Ashley Graham, right?
That's right. She's
Well,
the
I say
daughter
that,
of the
but it's only
president.
6.
So try to behave yourself,
Because
okay?
7 kind of didn't have these characters.
Whoever this group is, they sure picked the wrong girl to kidnap.
I'll try to find some more information on my end as well.
Good. Talk to you later. Leon out.
Let's go. Oh yeah, bloody turning and stuff's weird. Because usually, if I turn the camera like that, Leo, like, they'd turn with it, but it doesn't, and he still turns in a weird way. Aiming's a bit disastrous. I don't know I don't know if it's going to be harder or not, harder or easier. I know, just the way the movement and camera angle is quite sloppy and sluggish, but I don't know, I'll deal with it. Anyway, now we're going to get the first batch of enemies. And I'll be able to explain the world map soon as well.
Excuse me. Sir? I was wondering if you might recognize the girl in this photograph.
¿Qué carajo estás haciendo aquí? ¡Lárgate, cabrón!
Sorry to have bothered you.
Freeze! I said freeze!
So these are the people that are affected by the Las Plagas virus. Be careful to waste ammo. So in 4 and 5 you'll see that when you knock an enemy down you get to use melee on them. But in 6 they kind of changed it and you could use melee regardless, but you had a stamina bar, and it's best to do it once you weaken an enemy so that you can finish them off. Sometimes if you're low on ammo you want to use stamina. Yeah, this is kind of like a survival thing, and I'm going to have to escape. They have something that's worse than
everything
this
okay?
in 5.
There was a hostile local. I had no choice but to neutralize him. There are still others surrounding the area.
Get out of there and head toward the village. Take whatever measures necessary to save the subject.
Understood.
So, here is the inventory case. Eventually when I get the... I'm going to be doing all the chapters, yeah. I think there's 4 altogether, but I'll be doing all of those, yeah. I don't think I'll do mercenaries though, because I know that's a thing. And you've got the mercenaries and No Hope, where like they're all chainsaw guys. But, you know, so yeah. As I said, eventually when you get the merchant, you get to upgrade your case and get bigger slots. So for now it's 6 by 10. I haven't properly done all of Ada 1's one. I only did one and then I was like, oh, I'll leave it. But so yeah, you got your keys and treasures. Once you get a treasure, you can sell it course, yeah, this is that. It's got first aid spray, which fully heals, and then you get 3 different types of herbs: yellow herb, red herb, green herb. Green herb is the only one you can use on its own. You combine with a yellow herb to heal half your health. Quarter of your health. 2 greens is half, and a green and a red is full, but the yellow herb kind of just got left out eventually. And of course, we've got the map. Now I've got to get to the objective, and then from there, I'll be going up to that bit. I don't know how long I'm going to be going for today. You know, I'm just going to get started and have a look. I'm not going to rush through it. But let's go. Oh yeah, one more thing to note. On the map, any parts with S is a place where you can save it. Look, they're just all the typewriters. As you can see on the key on the right hand side. And every checkpoint is an area that is highlighted on the map that you're in. That's how it works. Anyway, enough rabbiting, I've explained as best I can. Before I jump out, I don't know if I'm going to agree. I was about to say, yeah, you have to aim to reload. That didn't change. Anyway, jump out. Ow. Oh, yep. 2.5 bar. Oh, 2 hit there. Fair enough. Anyway, so you've got filter options. The wooden box looks like that. Yep. Ow. Yep, I died, but I was trying to bloody explain. I should just have killed them. I don't know how far I'm going to be set back, but you know. Oh, that's fine. Oh, wait, no it isn't. Jesus Christ. Right, yep. No chance at rabbiting. I can't rabbit. Oh no, I weren't meaning to rush. I was just meaning to leave them.
Excuse me.
The problem is you can't stomp them or anything. You can do that in 5 or 6. Anyway. Yep. Oh yep. So you can check. Well, I mean, other enemies you face end up deteriorating, and you can get like items and ammo and stuff. Yeah, no, I don't rush through areas unless it's absolutely necessary. Unless it's story related to get through. I'm just gonna move over to here, turn around here. I didn't forget how finicky the wall was in this before, but we definitely improved on it. In 5, further in 6, but people say that 6 is too much like COD. No, you need to shut up. And yeah, I don't remember exactly how you get health upgrades. I think you just naturally get it, but you know. Yep. Oh, yep. I know it's gonna get. Go right. Now the every time you save's pretty cool because the theme's pretty good. You know. And there, that was the Ada Wong one, yeah. I'll overwrite over that. I can do the Ada Wong one on slot 3. Anyway. I mean, it took me 16 hours to do it on veteran, which I guess ain't too bad for a first playthrough. But, well, I mean, I did suck at it, but you know. Anyway, oh dear. What a shame. See, if you die, you don't go back to the save point. You start at whatever. You start on the screen. Hello there. There's a bit of signal pick, thank you. Well, I mean, even though I do suck at 4, you know, I'm gonna just have to get good. Anyway, You're not going to drop anything, of course you're not. I mean, I should probably not wait for enemy drops at the beginning of the game, because you won't really get them. But, you know. Isn't there a woman in there? Oh no, that's later. When you get a woman. But yeah, in the village, it's more about survival. I don't think you necessarily have to kill. You just have to survive, and I believe that's where you get the shotgun. I mean, if you do miss a weapon, the next time you get to a merchant, you sell the weapon. That has been unlocked. You buy what you didn't find. Obviously, it's preferable to find it, but if you don't want the weapon for either space reasons, and because you feel like you've got a better weapon of that type, you can leave it. I believe you can also get ammo by saving it as well, don't you? No, I can't think of them. I think I've got a dash from the boulder. Or is that not yet? That's not yet. Shut up. No, can't do that yet. Really? No, with the spinny I'll pick you. Yep. Well, I'm guessing, well, ammo will be more scarce, and it's likely that things will end up, you know, going missing. But I don't know if I want to combine these yet. I mean, I haven't got too high health, so I can combine that and keep it. I can take one more hit and go into critical health, so I can survive one more. And I believe you dash from the boulder here, or am I getting mixed up? I don't know. Yeah, some areas you can't rush out. Sometimes you've got to kill either specific enemies or find an item.
Leon, how you holding up?
Bad question, Hunnigan.
Sorry to hear that. I'm sending you a playing manual. Hope you find it useful.
I'll take a look at it, thanks.
Play manual 2, don't need that, but you know. Any of the useful ones I'll read, but other than that. See, I'll just quickly oh, yep. Let's look first. So you've got to wait for the bell to ring. You'll find out who does that in the bonus chapters. Yep, you got loads of villagers. You don't have to engage. And yeah, if you scare the chickens, you can get eggs out of them. White eggs increase your health a bit. Brown good, gold full, but they're good to sell. And then rotten eggs were introduced in 5. But yeah, anyway, that's going to be chapter 1, 2, and then down to here. Then that's going to be chapter 1, 3. Oh no, that's chapter 2, 1, I think. And then you've got 2, 2, which is that area. So you do 2 chapters in the village, 2 in the castle, 1 on an island. Yeah, I'm just gonna rush past you for now, get to the chainsaw guy. And I don't know what to do after that, you know. Yeah, it's gonna go up. I mean, there are a few treasures around here, but I could get them way back. Because unlike in 5 and 6, you do come back to some areas. Let me see, the chainsaw guy is there. This is just going to be a survival thing. I don't know if I've got to kill a certain amount to cause the bell to ring or not, but I'll shoot whoever I can. Shame I don't have any grenades at this point. Anyway, if I don't remember what house it is, but I know I can get a gun from somewhere. I think it's that house. Yeah, as I said, well, I mean, it's not just Resi 4. I did see a treasure there, but I've not got that yet. And the next story. I mean, Resident Evils aren't my strongest set of games. That's fine, you know, I'll shoot that one first. It'll give you time to do that. Actually, give me shells. What shotgun I haven't got? Get the shotgun. The lead is upstairs. It's upstairs in one house. I don't know what Bullets can hit multiple targets. There we go. Oh wait, no, that's not midway point. Yeah, you can't really do much of that. No. I don't remember where the shotgun is, but I think you want to try and barricade with that, but I don't think I'll struggle on many bits. It's just because I don't really have anything here, and I don't remember where the bloody shotgun is. Because unlike 5 and 6, I just don't know 4 very well. Because I have only done one playthrough. I've done I did 3 playthroughs on Resi 5, and I did like 3 or 4 when I did it on PS3 as well. And I've done 3 playthroughs on 6. Anyway. I don't think I want to go up there because that leads to the other area. There's no other way to go. Let's not await the chainsaw dude. Doing one this. I do need to find that shotgun. Shotgun at me. Really? Really? Keep on pressing triangle because that's what it usually is. And then I'm going to end up not pressing triangle for like 6 or something. Anyway, the shotgun is somewhere. It's in here, I think.
No dejes que se escape. Vayan por detrás.
Who are these people?
Bloqueen el paso.
What are they planning? Chainsaw. Shit.
Te voy a matar.
Son of a...
Yeah, covers on those. Many small insects are feasting on this stage. Get up here and get the shotgun. Oh, gladly take that from me. I'll gladly take the shells. How many shells have I got? Oh, it's a bloody triangle. If I keep on doing that, do mind me, because I'll do that a lot now. So I've got 11. I mean, I will be able to upgrade that. I'm not jumping out as a chainsaw guy right there.
Te voy a hacer picadillo.
Not to jump over, mate. Yeah, it's easily done. Because of the other one, chucking at it. Oh, are you invulnerable or something? How did you attack? I can even change it. Okay, there's a spinel. Spinels are the most regular treasures in the game. You count them the most. I think it's 1 or 2,000 petas, or I know what it actually stands for. It can't be points. It's the A. I mean, I want to try and get through chapter 1, 2 as well, but I don't think I'll be able to. Anyway, I'm just literally going to run around. Run around now, and hope I survive. I'm going to wait for the bell to go. Don't know if I'll be going for all bottle caps. I didn't bother before, but I don't know. Let's just try to do it this time. Okay, let's not go there. It's trapped. That requires an engine. No. The chapters are a bit too long. I mean, it'll take about 2 hours per chapter, but I can do chapter 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, chapter 1, 3, chapter 2, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, and I think chapter 3 is the first chapter with only 2 in it. Or one of the chapters with only 2 in it. And I can use that. No! All it took was to get stuck once, and that was it. Now I've got to do that all again. This is one of the more annoying bits, because it just takes too long. Anyway, as I was saying, see, I'll probably do it by 2 missions, but I'm still going to do chapter 1, 2 here. It will just take a minute because of this. Might as well start again. Oh, this is shambolic. It's just because of the lack of. Give me the bloody what's it called again? Not it's the TMZ, the tactical. No, it's the TMP. Sorry, a tactical machine pistol. Give me that with at least 100 rounds in it. They're all dead. The only problem is the lack of weapons in this part. Yeah. So I'm going to try and bonk them up and then use the grenade here. Yeah, TMP always says that. TMP is so good at this. I'm going to break that anytime soon. First infection requires much more to kill enemies as well, usually. I'm going to try and dodge enemies. Granadaden. Incendiary grenade, in my opinion, is the best one. Flash grenades, I don't know, they're not always useful, but they are good against small enemies. You'll see that in Resident 5. If I have a flash grenade on me for chapter 4 too, you'll see something that is just absolutely beautiful. See? Now I can't go on to take that egg. He's taking the lead. Quick, just trying to find space off the grenade. Oh, the bloody aim purple is gone as well. Oh, it doesn't automatically re-equip you either. God, I forgot how annoying 4 is, to be honest. Anyway, you know, once focus, get into the playthrough, I may not end up having too many problems. I mean, I'm going to die a few times. Bound to be professional, it'll happen in all 3, but you know, I just need to get out of that negative psyche of this being the one that I can't play, because I can play it. It's not that good. And I'm going to climb and get that spinal or spinal, don't you? I don't believe you can go through this one. I believe it's locked. But if you go over there and find out it's locked, you're likely going to die for the plain fact that you kind of get blocked off from it. Let go of the unlatched it then. I can slow down a bit. Be careful. See, I don't know if you actually have to kill. Or if it is time allotted. I mean, that's suicide, going in that house. His suicide to just stop once. They're all gonna go up. I've got to take the hits because, like, we're managing to just track them even and know where I'm gonna go. But you see, that's I think I don't want to kill and waste ammo if it isn't time allotted. Well, if it is time, I don't know if it's time allotted or based on enemy kills. Thank God. It was time allotted.
Es hora de rezar. Tenemos que irnos. Saddler.
So you just heard him say, warn Saddler? Who is this Saddler?
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
So there we go. Took us half an hour to get the title intro. Never mind.
Hunnigan, I have some bad news. I've confirmed the body of an officer. Something's happened to the people here.
Leon, you need to get out of there. Look for a tower and follow the trail near it.
Got it.
So, I can look around and get stuff now. But yeah, I'll be going up those sections, and then when I get to the top, there'll be a cutscene, and then it'll be end of chapter, you know. So now I can properly look around here. It's annoying that I can't just melee it to destroy. I've got to whip out the knife and do it that way. Now let's check out how many loads going. 42 bullets, 11 shells, but I know there's another pack of 5, or box of 5 I should say, over here. Hello Spicy, I'm guessing it's supposed to be Legacy, how are you? See, obviously I've got to go over there, but I'll just look around, loot up. Because I mean, even off of professional ammo is still important. But I mean, yeah, I've got the yellow herbs, but it's not really necessary to use that. I mean, greens and reds are much better to use anyway. But you know. Is there something here? Oh yeah, there is. Yep, I know, Cal, I know. There's no point interacting with that. Oh, I forgot about you. I think if you kick it enough times, can't it break anyway? Yeah. God, I've forgotten so much about bloody Resi 4, it's unbelievable. Anyway, there's the box of shells. There's some more PTAS, whatever the PTAS stands for. I've been in there. I haven't been in here yet. Is there a way in here? I don't remember. Nope. Here we go, incendiary grenade. Very good grenade. It could be, but this is Italy, I believe, isn't it? I don't know what PTAS is. Anyway, let's go up here. There's got to be some lovely jubbly stuff up here. This should probably been a good camping spot, to be honest, you know. Yep, I'm taking those shells, I need them. So this area is just filled with ammo, you know. You know, any normal human being would have at least sprained an ankle doing that, but Leon is no normal human being. Most of the main characters of the Resident Evil franchise are not normal human beings. I mean, you got Chris the Super Soldier. Don't know what to call Leon, to be honest. Then you got Ada. I call Ada the Worm because she always slips out of everything by using her bloody grappling hook. Anyway. Going here now. You see, this is what I mean, if you come over here to check that, you'd be a bit buggered anyway. I'm going to get a bit closer for that symbol. But anyway. Hello again, Spicy Legacy. It does stink, but Oh, I need to shoot it. Didn't mean to do that, but never mind. I shot now. I didn't mean to open it. I should have shot down the bloody. A bit of a weird aim, but never mind. This is going good. I'm just trying my best to just concentrate. Let's go for this. Ah, golden eggs. Love. Oh, give me the golden eggs. Brown. Yep. And you can take that. About the blue medallions. 15 blue medallions, 7 in the farm, 8 in the cemetery. For those of you who destroy 10 or more will be awarded. The rest is eligible. So you go to the merchant after you get rid of 10, and then I forgot what it gives you, but I think it gives you like a free weapon upgrade or something. Anyway, go on then, might as well save it. Go on then, hit me with the time I've been playing. Ugh. Can I close this, please? Or bug it up? So I cannot shoot that down with that hatch open. Damn it, I bugged it. I've completed it once, not on professional, because I haven't actually tried this on professional yet. The only one of the trilogy I haven't tried yet. Yeah, like, it lags. Well, it can lag a lot sometimes. How many bullets do you want, mate? Your friend didn't say that much. Oh, yeah. Speaking of that, I know I've mentioned the merchant. If you haven't actually ever seen this before, you're probably wondering, oh, where is he? You get him at the beginning of chapter 1, 2. Anyway, I believe you get 2 guys up here. No, it's only 1. Oh, I think you get 1 band. There we go. So if you want to look everywhere, you want to collect what you can. You don't want to miss anything. And I believe I missed this originally. But remember, I think there's something you can drop into from here. Isn't there? Yeah, you can drop into that. And then you get something in here. There it is, the beer stein. I can hear something in there. How do I get back out? I don't remember. Oh dear, I've trapped myself. Yeah, the boulder part, I actually mentioned that. I don't remember when the boulder part is. I think it's one of the next few screens. So there we go. Off goes your head. Oh, cheers for the ammo. Anyway, so I want to be going? No, yeah, that is the way anyway. As you can see, you've got all these blue dots. Isn't it on here somewhere? I don't remember, to be honest. Oh yeah, it is. I just saw it. Come on, that was bloody... Oh, that was hovering over it. Come on. Leon, you're shaking too much. I'm wasting too much ammo. Do you know what? I'll leave them for now, but Leon's shaking too much. Ah, yeah, this looks like the boulder part. I think you have to mash square if my memory serves. But I'm preemptively mashing. There it is. You get a thing in the castle later where you've got to run from this statue. And I've died a few times because I did not know what to do once you got to the edge of the hallway. But you know, anyway. Come on, Leon. Everything's so sensitive with the hitbox. Let's check. Loadout. Ah, I've got plenty, but you know. Yeah, I haven't got too long. Because that whole area is for the tops. Yeah, this is nearly chapter 1 over actually. Look, thank you for the luck. I don't know when I'll be done with 1-2 because I don't remember how long it is. But I guess I'll see you there. That should be extreme. I don't think I'll be doing chapter 1-3. Hopefully that dynamite guy. Stay away. Did you get your body as well? Hopefully you did. Another dynamite attack. Lovely. Is there no entrance to it? I don't think you can and can't go into. The door's nailed shut. Fantastic. Is there really no way in? You killed yourself and didn't even do anything to me, so you come from that way. Oh, yeah, you come through from there. Beautiful shot. I'm just going to explodes. But cheers for breaking everything for me. Makes things much easier. Yeah, grenades take up 2 slots on in the suitcase. Well, not suitcase, but you know. Anyway, let's use chicken egg. It's not enough. Use brown egg. Yeah, I could sell the golden eggs, but I'd rather keep them for health. See, the way I play, I'll go down to low health and I won't heal all the time, necessarily if I go into critical health. I'd rather save ammo here. Because the way I do it is I would try and see if I could get through the area without having to heal in case I get hit again and I'll have to use another thing and I only heal once afterwards. You know, I'll try whatever ways I can to keep stuff. You know. Right. Should be nearly there. Yep, I'm nearly there. Green herb. I see. I'll leave the combining for now. Anyway, let's finish this chapter. Here we go.
Don't you think? You're not like them?
No. You?
Okay. I have only one very important question. You got a smoke?
Got gum.
Perfect.
So here is the village chief.
What?
So there we go, end of chapter 1-1. 84% accuracy, 24 enemies killed, number of times killed 4. So not many deaths, but it was still costly because of course I die on the longer bits. Anyway, whatever, that's fine.
Feeble humans, let us give you our power. Soon, you will become unable to resist this intoxicating power.
So that is the Las Plagas going into him.
Hey, wake up.
Yay. Crawl out of one hole and into another.
You want to tell me what's going on here?
Americano, see? Now what brings a bloke like you to this part of the world? Oh, hey, easy, whoever you are.
Name's Leon. Came here looking for this girl. Seen her?
What, are you supposed to be a cop or something? Nah, you don't look the type.
Maybe.
Okay, let me guess. She's the president's daughter?
That's too good for a guess. Want to start explaining?
Psychic powers. Nah, just kidding with you, amigo. I overheard one of the villagers talking something about the president's daughter in the church.
And who might you be?
Me llamo Luis Serra. I used to be a cop in Madrid. But now I'm just a good-for-nothing guy who happens to be quite a ladies' man.
Why'd you quit?
Phew, policia. You put your life on the line. Nobody really appreciates you enough for it. Being a hero isn't what it's cracked up to be anymore.
Used to be a cop myself. Only for a day, though.
I thought I was bad.
Somehow I managed to get myself involved with the incident in Raccoon City on my first day in the force.
That is the incident with the viral outbreak, right? I think I might have seen a sample of the virus in a lab at the department.
Hey boy, I'm not dying.
Do something, cop!
After you. Now.
Off he goes. Wow. Broken neck.
It's Leon. Sorry I couldn't get in touch sooner, but I was a bit tied up.
You're okay, right?
I'm fine. There was a male civilian held captive. According to him, Ashley's in a church somewhere.
What happened to him?
He managed to escape.
Do you have a fix on the location of that church?
No, but apparently there's a secret passage in the village that leads there. I'm heading back to the village.
This is what I meant about going back to places. So I'm going to be going through to here back to the village, and I'm going to be going into this area, and I believe this is where chapter 1-2 ends, and then this is chapter 1-3. Then you make your way back. That's when chapter 2 starts. And then 2-1 is going into the church. Spoiler alert. And then chapter 2-2 and 2-3 into those areas. Of course, any highlighted areas I've been to before. Anyway, now I'm also going to get the merchant. Well, get introduced to the merchant, I should say. who always manages to be at the place you're at.
Over here, stranger.
What you selling? What you buying, stranger? Rifle ammo. Oh, gimme. You get the rifle at this point? I don't remember, but pretty sure you don't. But, you know, anyway. So I'm looking at my loadout again. Don't really fancy using shotgun shells, to be honest. Anyway, before I go over to there. Well, if you go too far out, it triggers a cutscene. And triggers the enemies to come at you.
Got something that might interest you.
So he has
Got a selection
arms
of
dealer.
good things on sale, stranger.
Yep.
What are you buying?
Here we go, rifle, TMP. Buy the rocket launcher. You know, I'd rather have.
Is that all?
The TMP, to be honest. Let's get that here somewhere. Hang on. I need some moving and rearranging to do. Oh, I see. There we go. That'll do.
Thank you. What are you
Here,
buying?
tuna. Cannot tune up.
What are you
TNT.
buying?
I mean, if not, I'll do capacity and reload speed.
Thank you.
And firing speed for.
Thank you.
There's a handgun. I can't do the typical machine pistol yet. Anyway,
Welcome.
don't really remember what he has, but
What are you buying?
24k for the attach case. Medium. Don't think I'll be getting anything else for now.
Come back, did it?
How many spaces have I got left? I've got space for 3 more. Damn it.
Time.
Let's try and raise some more money. And there's going to be quite a few enemies here anyway. I'm going to save it again to play safe. Are there in this again? You got that bit and that bit. Oh, only 2 till the village, and then you get to there. Is that the end of the chapter, or is it once you get to? I think it's when you get to there actually. I don't really remember, but we'll see. think you kill all the enemies as well if you go into like a house or something. The enemies inside the house don't bother coming out. It's still more to deal with. Most of the time, anyway, let's have a look. Ammo. Shells are coming along nicely. All I need is get well, I mean 5 would probably click straight away. 6 I need to shoot in a bit. 5 I've played so many times. I mean it's my favourite weapon to use. Save ammo. Shoot the arrow straight from there. They're all guys, right? 2, 3, 4, and 8. Jesus. Okay. So annoying when you get that. Probably get a bit of dodge. Really have to waste shotgun shells because I kind of want to build up TMP ammo and get ready to use it. Still not. Too many in this area. I think I died a few times in this area. I wasn't expecting. I mean, obviously now I knew there was so many. I even forgot that people did. You're not even dying. I think I've cleared out all the enemies from the area. Because they come to me, you know. Okay. Get see, there's not many areas. Well, I don't think there's many areas for this, for chapter 1, 2 that take a while to get through. Anyway, I think it's looking good for now. I mean, I've only got 7,100 PTAS from that. That's mad. So you get to combine them, and then use it. What's this area again? This is the big open area, isn't it? Yeah. Is this the bit with all the water? I think this is the water area, yeah. I believe there are like... Oh no, this isn't. This is the area. You can take cover here. There's not many areas where you can actually take cover, but there is here, and yeah, I've realised I don't remember in normal having any areas where well, any of like those barrels or boxes that when you broke them, you didn't get anything from them. I believe you always got something from them. Do I have to shoot that? I don't, do I? No, I just have to get in. I think that's kind of a secret area, but you know. If I get hit and die now, I have to face those scripts. I need TMP though. applied a tactic to 18 bullets for one guy is actually ridiculous. You know, I haven't actually died this chapter, and it's taken, I think, hit the 20-minute mark for this. You know, like, it doesn't matter, like, the levels are long anyway, you know. It's always designed so there's not really too many levels in Resident Evils, but they're just long. I mean, there's 5 chapters, 14 levels if you count, well, I guess it's kind of 6 chapters. Because the last level is just the title of the final chapter. This is the final fight. I did probably use the golden egg on the final enemy, but, you know, that only soaks up one hit, the green and yellow combo. But I need to examine. Mixture of 2 different herbs. Further mixing with a green herb will increase your maximum health as well as restoring health completely. Yeah. I remember now. That's exactly what you want to do. I'll use that next time. It can be risky to do that, but I want to increase my health to try and... I mean, if I get the extra 5 bars, that's at least an extra 2 hits. Maybe an extra 1. Yeah, it will be... No, it'll be an extra 2, I think. So I'll have a look at the map while I do that. So yeah, the ladder gets you out, but not harmful fishies, are they? To be honest. I don't think they are harmful fishies. But let's go. So if the more mixed herbs you use, the higher your health ends up getting, but of course if you do the mixture of all 3 you do get to full health quite easily, but you know. Anyway, I believe when you get back to the village you just have to keep on killing enemies until you get the thing you need, which is, I don't know if it's, I think it might be a key, actually it's a symbol. I think it's the symbol. Well, no, it might be a key with a symbol that matches that, but you know. Anyway, isn't there a typewriter somewhere around here? Maybe further up. It's further up. So you often get these cooldown areas where there's no enemies, but you just go in. And, you know, anyway, this is where the, well, this is at least where one of the Ada chapters is. In this area, but no, it's a large crystal ball. It looks like it rotates. Which way will you turn it? That way. That way. That way. That way. Is it the other way? Something like that. There we go. I knew it was something like that. Which it does that anyway. Chief's note. So I'll leave you to pause it. And well, nobody's watching the stream at the moment, but anybody who watches back, I'll give you a chance to pause it. Obviously, it's easier to do in an actual if you're just watching it back because you don't have to catch back up. But you know, there we go, and then exit. Some of you may have already read it before, but you might want to just read it again. You know, anyway, because I went in the watery area, I did get quite a lot of PFAS, which is good. That's what you want. Good if you could jump out there, but that is not how it works. Anyway, where is the save point again? It's right at the bottom, I believe. You don't actually see Ada in this until like chapter 3. But you know.
You carry the same blood as us, it seems. Nevertheless, you're an outsider. Just remember, if you become unpleasant to our eyes, you'll face severe consequences.
I think that's the end of chapter 1 too.
What? Same blood.
Yeah, it is. And then chapter 1-3 is to get to think of anyway. We'll work out how long it's going to take. So it'll take. Oh, I mean, I'll do this quickly. Get down to the
Leon,
top
I've been
right.
able to get some new info that might help you.
Fill me in.
Apparently, there's a religious cult group involved. They're called the Los Illuminados.
Los Illuminados? That's a mouthful. Anyway, I had an unexpected run-in with the big cheese of this village.
But you're okay, right?
Yeah, but he could have killed me, but he let me live. And he mentioned something about me carrying the same blood as them. Whatever that means.
Carry the same blood. Huh. Interesting.
Anyway, there are more important things than solving riddles right now.
You're right. Hurry and find that church, Leon.
So that was a pretty successful chapter 1-2, but I'm going to get down to the typewriter, which is there. I'm going to explore everything here. Anyway, it looks like, yep, another banquet there. There is someone, I'm not going to mention his name. On the map, you have got, of course, Tatilia. Yep, they even read books. I mean, I'm assuming they were normal people before all this, before they were infected. They probably, well, they probably didn't have a choice in the infection, to be fair. We don't know yet. I mean, the boss in chapter 1-2 has lifted my spirits a bit. It's boosted my confidence as well. You know, someone's a lie if you say sometimes you need a confidence boost in certain games. Because, you know, I'm good at games. I mean, I should be by now, how long I've played them. You know, there's still going to be those type of games that I'm going to suck at. I don't suck at, well, I do suck at this, as I said, but if I give myself that confidence boost, I can do, pardon me, I can do well. You see, I got through there without dying. Anyway, before I do end it, again, just one last look at me loadout. I've got like 5 magazines worth of this beauty, TNT. I've got 20 shells, 10 bullets, a few eggs, incendiary grenade, flash grenade, which I probably will end up using more of in this. And I'll basically fill you in on chapter 1-3, so where you go. So of course I go through here, no enemies, and you go back to the village, there are enemies. I'm going to zoom straight on through, get to the typewriter there, I guess save it. And I believe there's like a lake there where you get something. And then you've got the merchant there, and then you've got this area, which is where the church is. And then once you pass this area, that's when you get chapter 2-1. And you come through to here, and you get chapter 2-2. And you come up to here, and I think once you get into this area, it's a big section, that is. And then you get chapter 3-3, and you choose your path. And then you finish off chapter 2, and finish off the whole village section. So that'll be within the next 2 streams. So yes, you know, it started off kind of rough, but that was a very good end. Well, very good last half an hour with a very successful and deathless chapter 1-2. So as I said, thank you for watching the first episode of my playthrough of Resident Evil 4 on the professional difficulty. And in the next episode, I'll be doing at least chapter 1-3 and 2-1. But depending on how long it takes me to do all that, I might also do chapter 2-2. It all goes down to, you know, as I said, how well I'm doing during it. But yeah, as I said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for, of course, another stream of this, and starting to get towards the end of Dragon Quest 4. But until then, for massive thumbs up, all I've got to say to you now is goodbye and good night.